Hudson County View catches up with Sheila Delara, Irene Sobolov, and Jennifer Evans under the Going Forward slate for the Hoboken Board of Education election. The Forward Together Hoboken Board of Education slate, backed by Hoboken Mayor Dawn Zimmer, had 7 city council officials in attendance at the meet and greet at Ganache Café. The same cafe, Second Ward Councilwoman Tiffany Fisher had her kickoff campaign launch, which ultimately led to her victory.
You know, I think we've seen a tremendous amount of progress in the Hoboken schools over the last several years. I mean, we've really transitioned from a time where they just weren't as well run, and we've seen this great transition with the existing school board, and Irene and Jen have really been a part of that. A lot of amazing good things. We've had an improved curriculum. We have a great STEM program. We have a tremendous amount of financial discipline, and so I look at the two of them as incumbents and say, why would we need to change that? They're great people. They've done great things for our schools. Shayla, as someone new to potentially new to the school board, you know, what I look for in a candidate is someone who's committed to our schools, and not just saying that they're going to be committed to our schools and the community, but really have demonstrated, you know, by being involved. And she's clearly been involved a ton.
I have devoted every single minute to my kids as a mom, and then also just giving back to my school. I'm in the PTO. I'm involved with different charity events for my school. I work a lot with Dr. Johnson, our superintendent, which is so important. She's been such a huge asset in our schools. And really, I'm just so overwhelmed with gratitude for what it's done for my son. He's autistic, and when he first started school, when he was in pre-K 3, he was completely nonverbal and no eye contact, things that I just didn't think he was going to be able to do. And now, fast forward to him being in first grade, I'm just so overwhelmed with emotion of what this program has done for him and for children just like him. So I've just always been giving back, and I feel like we need a voice for parents with special needs students and families to represent them on the board. I've been so involved in my son's education and in his classroom. I've been doing, I've been going in the classroom and doing a lot of meditation workshops and yoga workshops, and I think that those are really important, not just for children with special needs, but all children. And I would love to bring that kind of wholesomeness education to our schools. There's nothing like that right now. And then also just the special education program is amazing. And I don't think that a lot of people know about it. I don't think that it's something that sometimes can get a little bit forgotten about. A lot of people don't understand what goes into it and what kind of program we have. So I want to make sure that we have a strong voice.
I'm running now for my 3rd term. And back then, the issues were very, very different. We were up against corruption, illegal contracts, multiple audit violations, and we all worked through that together. And now it's so exciting because all of that time and energy that went into fixing that is now going focused right into the classroom. There was lots of things that we worked on, focusing on the classroom, keeping the eye on the taxes. And so we're working very closely with the superintendent. So she has brought some new things into the district. We have a new nationally recognized STEM program. It's called Project Lead the Way from K to 12. We have we support the whole student. So we have a universal aftercare and an enrichment program so that all kinds of opportunities are open to all children, not just children with means. So that goes until 6 o'clock, and then we offer free dinner to every student in the district who's in the after-school program. So I think initiatives like that, we're just going to keep going, keep continuing the progress, strengthening the relationships with people in the community, Stevens, Wiley, adding new ones every day.
So I've proudly served the past 3 years. I'm really proud of a lot of the things we've accomplished in terms of adding more programs for the kids so that they're happy at school, that they have the tools they need to be successful. Things like our response to intervention program. When I first got on the board, we were offering it in first grade for reading, and I asked the superintendent at the time, why it wasn't, for the other grades as well. And he said we just didn't have the budget for it. So I'm really happy that we've planned and budgeted. And this year it's been expanded to include math and also for more grades. So it's helping kids who need that extra help get those skills and stay on track. And we've also worked with the teachers to negotiate with them, so we have a longer school day. So that is happening in its own period during the day. It's called Challenge and Support. So the kids who need support are getting it in that time, and also the kids who need challenge are getting that as well. It's really a continuum, right? There's always progress to be made in different areas. Like when my child first entered the district, there was new reading and math curriculum. And then this year we added a new science curriculum. And that's called Project Lead the Way, and that's at all grade levels, kindergarten through 12th grade. And also built the facilities to support that as well, so new science and robotics labs. So I think that we'll just continue that.
From Hoboken, I'm Jeanette Josu, Hudson County View, the eye of the community.